Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I'm just taking a look at the morning's news. I'm going to get prepared. I just finished. I got 51 minutes to process the Doctor Who video, which was supposed to start out as this simple video. And it turned into like a monster, like a concept album. I think it's 18 minutes and 39 seconds long. And I was just going to do a short one, but it turned into something much bigger that took me much longer to do. So it should be out at 10:30. And then go to the gym and then get to work on my Star Wars video that's going to take God. Hopefully I can get it done today. A lot of information to go over. I fell down the Doctor Who rabbit hole. Well, I did because this rumor I've had it for a long, long time. And the only reason I'm running with it is because it's something I predicted like a year ago. I don't know if it's going to happen. It's just a rumor. So we'll see. But that's not what the whole video is about. The video is about the new writers and how they're like the old writers. You'll see. It's not centered around the rumor. The rumor's at the end of the video. So, thank you, Austin. That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. And good morning, Austin and Wonder Girl 60 and Grant Kelbrick and David Allen and Christy Drinks. What are you drinking, Chrissy? I love drinking. U.S. Dutch Kitty, Rhino's Youth, Demonic Bioman, Jess Reed. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? Jake D. And North American Hamrammer. I actually may have accumulated more hours of watch time with The Last Jedi breakdown and critique videos than I have of actual Star Wars combined, right? I think I have two watching other people's videos. I think I agree with you on that one. So yeah, my Star Wars video is it's going to be a very risky title that's going to but it'll be eye-catching. And but I have a theory, and I've been doing some research on this theory. And the theory is that I don't think it's going to do very well. I actually don't. I know people have been hedging. I could be wrong, but I just don't think it's going to do very well unless there's just a lot of suckers out there because I don't know. I'm just convinced that people went to those movies. I don't think they're attached to the new characters, and I think they really wanted to see Luke and Han and Leia, and you're going to get very little of that in the next film. That's that's funny. Oh yeah, dude. So that's the video I'm working on this weekend, and it's going to be a passion project. I don't think very many people are going to watch it, but I'm going to use that trailer and previous trailers to cut my new Terra review and review the first episode. I'm going to have to do it completely off of memory. I think I lost my notes. So I'm going to do a new Terra review. The trailer was freaking awesome. Oh, so great. So you're a little under the weather? Oh, man. Well, I have 18 minutes of somewhat, well, it's not enjoyment. I wish it was a sexy rumor, like Chibnall's being fired and Jodie's leaving and, David Tennant's coming back and as a meta-crisis doctor, but it's not. It's pretty bad. Algorithm. I started putting keywords into my titles now. You never know. It might help the old Al Gore rhythm. I've never heard that, but I probably should have. I think those the Reddit spoilers are freaking dead on. That's what I'm going to talk about in my video. I think they're freaking dead on. It's looking a lot like the Game of Thrones situation all over again, like I said a long time ago. Yeah, they're going to drop it all in one hit, Chris. I think it's terrible. I got a parent teacher conference, and I got to pick up Logan at what, 2 o'clock today. So I should set my alarm while I'm at it. Let's see. So 2 o'clock, not that far away from school. So we'll just say 1:30 p.m. safe. Okay. I was going over thumbnails here. Let's see what images we can use for thumbnails. Let's go share the screen. There we go. Whoops. There we go. So we've got, where'd it go? There we got that. Or we can use that. That's too blurry though. That's better focus. That's too blurry. I kind of like that one though. Her face is shaded. Her face is shaded. That one's pretty good, but it's a little blurry. That one's pretty good. I got it narrowed down. I think I've used that one before. That one's pretty good too. I gotta narrow it down. Her facial expressions are pretty easy, so it's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those. Number 3. Let's see. Well, I mean, she probably will give a better performance if she's more comfortable in the character. The problem is she's doing an impression because she didn't do. Oh, the googly eyes will be there. Trust me. She really hurt herself by not doing her proper homework, which she admitted she didn't do. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're taking on Doctor Who. You watch every goddamn episode. You watch every episode. That's I don't know. I'm really into getting to know what you're talking about. I mean, like, hey, listen, when you run with a Doctor Who rumor, it's not as bad as running with a Star Wars rumor, but like, say you run with a Star Wars rumor, you got to do your due diligence. You got to make sure other YouTubers haven't talked about it before. And if they have, you need to reference it. You need to make sure Reddit hasn't talked about it before. And if they have, you need to reference it. You need to go to 4chan. You need to make sure they haven't talked about it. And 4chan doesn't talk about Doctor Who. It's not big enough. You need to go to other websites. I mean, you know, the thing is, like, even every rumor, somebody has come up with the theory before, probably years ago or something. So, you know, you just got to mention that, especially when you get rumors from people you haven't, you know, met in person. So my Doctor Who insiders are in in merchandising. They're not directly involved with the BBC. So that's why I like to get the stuff confirmed, but I couldn't get this one confirmed independently. So I just said it's a rumor. I don't know if I believe it or not, but I'm going to run with it anyway. And yeah, that's the funny thing about running with rumors. Although you're free to do it, there's a lot of YouTube policing. There's more of it now on Doomcock, and I got pissed. I got seriously pissed at Andy Signor for continually like calling out Doomcock, and it's like, dude, mind your business, especially bro. I mean, like you just got run through the rails and canceled, and it turned out it wasn't true. But considering who you're aligning with, so Andy Signor went on a podcast with the Nerd Report. The Nerd Report hangs out with Matt Jarbo. So anybody, I mean, in that circle and talking about credibility, it's just like self-awareness, guys. Okay. Not judging. People can do podcasts with who they want, but Bear Nerd Fun was kind enough to bring something up to me. And I will show it to you. If I can find it. I've got so many goddamn pictures on my... Here, I'll just look it up. Give me just a second. I changed it. Guess he got that letter. That's funny. So here's the Nerd Reports logo that he has since changed because he got a little letter from my lawyer, and I guess it worked. That's fine. I don't want to sue anybody. I really don't. I'm not into it. I wouldn't have done anything. He could have actually kept his logo. I don't give a shit. But does that look familiar? It looks a little familiar to me. I don't know though. So this is the guy who was calling out Jeremy and Doomcock's credibility, hanging out with Matt Jarbo. And yeah, that was his Facebook logo. So I went in onto his Facebook page. I'm all, dude, your logo looks a lot like a trademarked logo. Interesting. And I wouldn't have said anything to the guy if he didn't come after Doomcock and Jeremy. I wouldn't have said shit. I mean, he's a smaller channel, and I'm not going to make videos about it, and I'm not going to make a fuss about it, and I'm not going to put it on Twitter. But since he removed the logo, we're cool. But honestly, I wouldn't have cared if he kept it up. I wouldn't have given a shit if he hadn't gone after Doomcock. I would have gone, oh, cool, sincerest form of flattery. That's what they say. So. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what it looks like when I get mad. I was mad. I was fucking mad. As a matter of fact, I double booked myself on a damn live stream. I wasn't supposed to, but Ryan Cannell was going to do a common sense thing, and I was going to go on and have a little talk with Andy Signor. The reason I'm mad with Andy Signor is he came into the Fandom Menace and, reached out to Jeremy and wanted and had a project that I actually liked. He's starting something up that he's crowdfunding to help people who get canceled. And I'm like, that's a really great idea. But, the guy, it was pretty clear he just wanted to come in here to get funded. And then he comes out and he starts criticizing, which he has every right to do. But I have every right to see through his bullshit and see that he just came in here to get crowdfunding and came out and then started criticizing everybody. And again, you can criticize people, but it's how you do it. And, if he was like offering constructive criticism, like, Doomcock should really watch out for his rumors. If it was something like that, that was fine, but that's not what it was. So, and you know what? Reach out privately to Doomcock first, DM him, have a chat with him or something like that. Because Andy Signor could probably, he's been around a long time. He probably does have some advice that's worth listening to. But blatantly attacking somebody and trying to hurt their credibility, which is trying to hurt their channel, again, it's a personal attack. You never see that from I can't say that. You don't see it from me. I'll say you don't see it from me. I don't make videos about people. I make videos about public personas and their creativity. I don't make videos about people and I don't like Rianne Johnson. I don't like Alex Kurtzman, but I'll talk about their gigs, but I won't talk about them personally. Yeah, I see a lot of people talking shit about Zack Snyder, and I know for a fact that guy's like one of those popular dudes in Hollywood. Like, people love that guy. People absolutely love that guy. I'm not sure some understand what rumor means. They do. Rhino's Youth and Jeremy said in his last video, they're disingenuous. They are just jealous that Doomcock is getting, Doomcock got, Doomcock and I both got like 26,000 subs in a month. Which isn't my best month. My best month was during Game of Thrones when I got 30. But and it's not going to happen all the time. You enjoy these things while they happen, and you take it one day at a time. But like this Doctor Who video, like nobody's talking about Doctor Who. So I just spent a bunch of hours on something that, is going to do okay, which is fine. I felt passionate about it. But yeah, that's all they're that's all it was. It was jealousy. And, that's not a good reason to call people out. If it was genuine advice, sure. Absolutely. Thank you, Rhino's Youth. Yeah, it is a lot, Christy. It was insane. And honestly, I don't know. I mean, I put out regular videos that were commentary, but I didn't break any news. I just talked about stuff, and I like that because I don't want to break news, and I don't want to I want to have to rely on other things. I want to review actually I want to review more stuff, to be honest with you. I got halfway through a Mandalorian review and I'm just like, it's I'll stick with the live ones for a little while and see what happens. It wasn't a lot going on, but I did find a Data Racer like gathered up some tweets of some people complaining there's too many men in the Mandalorian, which is pretty funny. Breaking news, newspaper available. A jealousy, pure and simple, and they also can't take the fact that they've been wrong about the Phantom Menace, and the Phantom Menace has been proven right. Yep. That one sticks in their craw a little bit, my friend. It does. Oh my God, this thing is taking forever. 41 minutes to go. Yeah. 41 minutes to go. And I'll be free. I'll be free. So, yeah, there'll be a nooner at, what, I got to pick up my Summit 1:30. So it'll be early tomorrow. So there'll be a nooner here like at 8:30 a.m. And then I'm going to do like a 10:31. And we need to talk about Alan Moore. We're going to be talking about Alan Moore tomorrow. And it depends on how quickly I can get my Star Wars video done. Hopefully it's today. Because I don't suspect, usually I like to do a video every other day, but I'm going to try to do, because I haven't done much. So I'm going to try to do one a day for this week. And I really I'm excited about the Expanse one. I want to do the Expanse one. God, I'm getting old. Righty. And yeah, so Anas Abdin's lawyers are so they keep calling me. They're like, yeah, we want to take the money now. I'm like, dude, guys, you have control of the money. I don't. They keep asking for control of the money when they've got control of the money. So I finally had to send them screenshots, and I'm like, guys, I send it to you. You put your bank account number in. I can't touch it anymore. So I think they finally figured it out. Finally, freaking boomers. Is Alan Moore relevant? Thought he was semi-retired. He's not, but he decided to pop in and pop off and basically insult every superhero fan ever. How did I put it in a tweet yesterday? I put it like his writing is genius. He also hates this country, hates his own country, hates fandom, generally hates people, hates himself, and he probably hates puppies too. He's not a happy guy. Hail the Expanse, Jess Reed. Can't wait for you to see. If it's anything like the first episode, it's going to be brilliant. He also thinks he's a wizard. Jeremy and Matt Jarbo were fighting on Twitter. I was watching that last night. That was hilarious. Apparently, Matt Jarbo said he saw or he heard he said something like Jeremy was too chicken shit to come up to him at Comic-Con. And I was with Jeremy like almost every second of Comic-Con. I'm like, I don't remember seeing Matt Jarbo there, but all right. Yeah, Jeremy was scared. Let's see. Oh, wow. Find your favorite movies bin for $3.74 at Walmart. Man, I wish I had a Walmart. I don't have a Walmart here in San Francisco. Sorry, I was reading Mahler's tweet. They are popular because people engage with them. Yeah, that would make sense. Such a hot take. I wonder if he's aware there are the times we praise content. No, nobody's ever aware of the time we praise content. And I always want to point people towards my 950 videos, and half of them are praising television shows. All right. I'm gonna stop. See, this is why I don't go to Twitter. I get distracted easily. Bounding in a Comics sent me a link. Wait a minute. However, Abrams revealed his feelings infinitely better about where the rise of Skywalker is compared to The Force Awakens. He goes on to detail how he had more reshoots and more adjustments to The Force Awakens than The Rise of Skywalker. We have more reshoots on Episode 7. On this one, we had more story adjustments. Well, that's terrible to hear because they were making up. Let's read this together. Sorry, I'm like going over an article without showing it to you. I'm a terrible person. There we go. Let's see what our boy John has to say. All right. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. J.J. Abrams confirmed that the film doesn't seem anywhere near finished as it nears a month from a planned release date. Abrams spoke to Entertainment Weekly saying, "We always knew we were going to have 3 fewer months to post-production this film." He adds, "So much is still being worked on. It's literally a practical race to get to the finish." Well. When is this Entertainment Weekly article from? Looky that. And that is from... Oh, sorry, my thing is loading and it's taking forever. That's from today. That's from today. So, I can't wait to do that. Okay, guys. So he's trying to contradict here. Oh, I'm sharing the wrong article. He's trying to contradict. This is how this information war works, folks. So Doomcock and others put out videos, and they contradict it with interviews and stuff. And what he's saying here is, hey, it was way worse with episode 7 than it is now. There wasn't as many reshoots. Okay, that means you still are doing reshoots though, bro. But I want you to read between the lines on this one. Remember, The Force Awakens was not a finished script. They were writing it as they went. A lot like they did on Iron Man. This is something that actually can work. If you have an outline, you can just, you have Kasdan and J.J. Abrams on the set, but this time you have Chris Terrio from Superman versus Batman and J.J. Abrams, and they can't finish anything. Now we're getting word that there's going to be a lot of questions, and they might literally end this thing on a fucking cliffhanger. That's right, a cliffhanger. A somewhat with some characters, not a total plot cliffhanger. And this is it. This is the admission right here that apparent maybe the news is going to get out real soon, or maybe you couldn't hide it forever. But this doesn't confirm test screenings or anything, but it definitely confirms they are not freaking done. That's a mic drop for all of us here in the Fandom Menace. I actually dropped a pair of scissors. I didn't actually drop my mic. It's way too expensive to do that. So, looky here. God damn, the Fandom Menace. Look at it's nice to be vindicated once in a while. A Palpatine takes up the name Skywalker. Sounds like a great ending. It's unbelievable. Bringing him back, and all signs are pointing that the one they killed on the Death Star, the reason it looked different, what they're going to say it was a clone, will completely undo the original trilogy, and fuck Disney Star Wars, burn in hell for doing that. I don't care if you make tagged on shitty sequels, as long as you don't step on the originals. You know what? With Doctor Who, if the Doctor doesn't fuck with the past and she just does a couple of seasons and jaunts away, I'll get over it. I'll get over it in time. But this I won't get over. I mean, like, it's Game of Thrones all over again. Like, I can't watch Game of Thrones. Season 8, the ending sucked. It led up to nothing. It was garbage. So now we are doing the same thing with Star Wars. These people don't care about our franchises. Fuck them. I hate the fact that Disney bought Marvel. I hate the fact that Disney bought Star Wars. And yeah, hail the Expanse, hail the Orville. It's shit is gonna go down. You think channels are exploding right now? Shit is gonna go down. This is going to be a little quiet period, and then come Thanksgiving, they are ripping Dark Empire. And Jess, I've always loved Dark Empire. I know some EU people don't, but I've never considered it canon. I just like the story. I like it quite a bit. No, I mean, canon is the movies for me. All right. I am a Star Wars film fan, and I think all the canon happened in the films. If you have to write a book, that shit doesn't count to me. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. All right, folks, I got to get some work done. I got to finish my video. Thank you for your input. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a patron. I greatly appreciate it. David Allen, Bird of Prey 5, Kapla, Rhinos Youth, Austin Woods, Grant Kelbrick, Wonder Girl 60, Christy Drinks. That's so funny. Jake D, the Hunky Chunky Funky Monkey. Best time is now. Jess Reed, North American Hammer, and Austin Woods, and Lost Jedi 22. Greetings. How are you? If you don't protect your trademarks now, you lose the ability later. Yes, that is a good point. That is a very, very good point. That's why the letter was sent. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's a great point. Well said. All right, Demonic Bioman. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I will see you tomorrow morning or for a nooner here and then a nooner on the main channel. And I want you all to have a great, great day. Okay. Bye-bye.